Happy October, everybody. James R.I. Katie here, representing under 655.
655!
With me, as always, but not usually at the same time, are...
Katie.
And Mike. Dear Will, our usual fourth, is unfortunately unable to be with us tonight, but he is most assuredly here with us in spirit. Now, as many of you probably remember, we played through Layers of Fear last year, and we wanted to get to the DLC, but unfortunately we ran out of time. And so, we have returned 1 year hence to play said content, Layers of Fear Inheritance, before we dive into Layers of Fear 2 later this month. Layers of Fear Inheritance takes place in the 1960s, when the daughter from the artist in the first game returns to her childhood home to face her past. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I did say the 1960s. I know that while the main game has like a very Victorian aesthetic and it takes place in a Victorian house and we keep referring to it as Victorian while drinking absinthe and we'll probably continue to do so, it actually takes place in the 1920s. So, we're sorry if we made you fail your 20th century history exam.
Whoops.
Speaking of absinthe, we should probably just mention that the cocktail of the night for at least the two of us that can still stomach absinthe, somewhat ironically,
Yeah, right.
is what's known as an obituary, which is, so it's kind of like a mini episode of Poor Taste Buds when you think about it. It's basically a dry gin martini, but instead of garnishing it with an olive, you garnish it with the tears of a Victorian orphan. So, with that, I guess a toast to facing your past.
But not your fears.
And with that, or maybe your fears? Good call. Katie, would you be so kind as to turn on the dark?
I shall.
Let's get it spooky in here.
Spooky.
I should probably note while I'm booting up the game here that I apologize in advance for any graininess in the footage. I'm still figuring out the ISO on this new camera, and also what ISO is in general. So I'm the one playing. I know that technically if you go by the sequence we established last year, Mike should be the one playing, but since I'm the one that discovered this series, and I'm the Victorianist, it seems appropriate, even though the game doesn't take place in the Victorian era.
And semantics. I would also like to apologize for any crinkling that my bag of Raisinets may make.
If we weren't prepared for some crinkling, then we wouldn't have Raisinets.
You're right, you're right.
Also,
Alright.
it takes forever to load on the Switch.
Oh yeah, technically this is our second attempt. Well, fifth or sixth attempt. I've technically played a little bit of this game
When I
before.
was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother, scream at yet another failed masterpiece.
That sounds like a dick.
Finally, just scream out into the darkness. It
Philosophical dick.
became my lullaby. And even when they took me away, the screams followed. I was once told that insanity runs in my family.
It's not a good thing to run in your
It's
family.
time to make it stop.
You don't know me.
Not
Sickness,
really
insanity,
cool.
and death were the angels that surrounded my cradle, and they have followed me throughout my life. Edvard Munch.
I'm pretty sure her name isn't Edward.
No, I don't think it was a quote from her. It was an appropriate quote from elsewhere.
Or was it?
So as I was saying, I have personally attempted to start this game by myself several times in the past.
Too spoop?
And yeah, I didn't get more than maybe 5-10 minutes in before I was like, nope, can't play this by myself. We also attempted it several times on the Xbox, which we played it on last week, but the thing kept overheating. So the first 10 minutes or so, we might say things that lead you to believe that we know what's going on, and that's true.
But just for those...
But just for those 10 minutes.
Not even really.
Yeah, it was too spoop for the Xbox also, so...
Yes, the Xbox crapped its pants out of fear,
Yeah.
as we all will inevitably do.
Well,
At
more
some point.
specifically, I think it was actually the power supply. I think.
Regardless.
Well, that is part of the Xbox, as far as I'm concerned. It needs it to run.
Fair enough.
It's like, oh, my heart died, but I'm fine. Where? I could have sworn there was a watch.
It's in
Is it
the
the next one?
cabinet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Okay. So what do we got here? What do we got
See,
here?
it is like you're playing it for the first time. You should just play it like you're playing it for the first time. Stop
I'm not just gonna
trying
like
to
censor. Okay, we got a watch with a picture of a little girl in it. Her face is scratched out. I assume that's me.
I will say though, this still looks remarkably good on the Switch.
And so I like someone left a smartphone. It's lying around. Like it's some episode of Game of Thrones or something.
You better turn it on silent though, because if it starts vibrating in the middle of the game, it'll be really scary.
It's really gonna. It's gonna take me out of it. X button.
Talk about anachronistic
X on top.
shenanigans.
My beloved, I've been thinking about what happened. I've been trying to understand, my dear. Help me. I just don't understand. Why would you do it? Did you feel like there was no other way? Tell me, god damn it. What did I do to deserve this? I did my best, you know I did. I gave you everything. You selfish fucking whore. Why would you do this to us?
I think on the paper it was me.
Yeah,
and
I
it was,
don't.
like, scratched
I don't know
out.
if you guys got a look at that. Most of it's written out
It was the
or
letter N.
scratched. Not very well though. He clearly wanted her to be able to read it,
No.
and he started writing me and changed it to us.
You know,
So.
to be more inclusive.
And he just left this just lying around the house. Whatever happened to the guy anyway? Like, why was he not in jail? How did the first game even take place? I know he came back to the beginning of the game is him coming back to the house after court, but it's still like I feel like the evidence is everywhere.
It was a different time.
I'm not going in that room yet.
Why not?
Do it later.
That's not the one that triggers the stuff, though.
I don't know. It's the one that has the easel in it. It's the creepiest room.
It's easily the scariest room.
Nice.
Get out of my house.
Okay. That's my contribution, is the scary puns.
Okay, I know we did. Rat traps.
This place is a mess.
What is this? Beast Wars?
I'm
went there.
hallucinating again. I better put this absinthe down.
No, let that
I
one.
can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time.
Yeah, that man really hated
What the hell
rats.
are you doing in there? Get out!
And that little girl really liked hiding in closets. For reasons that I guess kind of.
I mean, don't most little kids?
Yeah, but she had more reason than many. Though with all the rats around, you'd think maybe it would have deterred her, but I don't know. Okay, here's the John.
That's a toilet, James.
Yes, also known as a John.
Why would they call the toilet John?
Still
Have you not seen Men in Tights?
No.
I think you can flush the
Really?
toilet.
Yeah.
Have
You've
you really
never
not?
seen Men in Tights?
Never actually seen
Michael.
one.
Oh my god.
It's not my fault.
Well, add that to the list.
It's kind of your fault.
It's actually on Hulu now.
Can you flush the toilet? It totally looked like you could pull the string.
I don't think so. I'm not even sure there is a string.
Oh, why did I think there was a string?
Because there's those that and there's those things coming out that kind of look like they.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Alright, never mind.
I don't know if they put toilet tanks up high like that anymore. Looks classy. Plus, it's harder to give an upper decker,
That's
which I,
true.
hear, which I hear the kids are doing nowadays.
Are they actually?
Are they doing what?
I'm sure it has been done at least once. Otherwise,
Oh, it reeks in here.
What's been done?
upper decker.
Is she gonna find a body?
And they were probably just rotting food. Then again, I did play through the first game, so.
This is my favorite room because this is the one I played in the first
The
one.
kitchen is the most sociable room in the house.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Means nothing to me.
I didn't expect anyone to get it. Okay, so that appears to be locked. Either that or I'm
You just didn't try to open it hard enough.
To be fair, I've never. Oh, okay, it's definitely not locked. It's the damn controls.
It's just painted.
Because I'm at a weird angle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That or okay, maybe there was a poltergeist in the holding the door shut. I don't know.
Maybe. Probably.
I swear. that
Oh, look,
dog
another closet.
doesn't shut up.
She was a child.
Puppy.
What did you do when you were a child? Did you find cool places to hide?
Oh no, I was a beast at hide and seek.
Yeah.
Quit looking at me like that. That dog is there for a
Also
reason.
manhunt by extension.
Mike spent a lot of his childhood in the closet.
You can say that
You know
again.
what?
Spectre that is haunting our video. Are you okay with that moniker?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured you would be. Okay. I already opened this. Nope, this is the other one. This is that stupid painting that had the knife in it. The knife's not in it anymore, so I guess someone took it out, or it was never
There's
there.
also a
The
bunch
next
of
one, what are you
apples
talking
that
about?
flooded the room.
Yeah,
Hey,
what
you
hap-
can pick up that bottle, though.
Yeah, wait, the painting itself is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has no apples in it anymore.
I know.
But also you can pick up the bottle.
Ooh, looks like someone had an accident.
Or a drink.
Bourbon whiskey. Superior old bourbon whiskey.
Ooh.
You could just say old.
No.
It's so old
What
that
was
it's.
that up top above those old things? Oh.
It appears to be a light
Sconce.
fixture.
You're a light fixture.
Also, I'm walking around with a flashlight. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It's like it's like when you're playing, what's it called?
I just want to know who comes to a house like this in the middle of the night.
Studio The company that made Limbo and
Why
Inside.
don't you check out the easel room?
And when I'll get there, Jesus.
But it's okay.
Look, the paint or whatever on the stairs makes it look like something crawled out of that painting.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I kind of love the architecture
Like
of this
that.
landing, though. How it goes up, and then like there's that side thing that goes back down.
Oh, what's wrong with this thing?
Oh yeah, the flashlight. Speaking of the flashlight, yeah, no, like I was saying,
Oh, because we didn't have them before.
in the company with Limbo that made Limbo and the next game Inside, you can't swim in Limbo and you touch water and you die. And then in the next game, the first time you fall into water, you're like, oh good, I can swim in this game, until you realize that means they're going to expect you to do things in the water, which makes it 1,000 times scarier.
It really is.
This is thousands of adequate paintings room. I mean, the woman in it doesn't look great, but it's still a solid painting. I don't know what the hell this guy's problem was, other than, schizophrenia.
What's the one on the far wall?
I don't know. Oh, I can walk on them. That's nice.
Walking on
Yeah, it's the same thing.
paintings.
What about the one?
Mommy!
That one looks.
I have to
different.
act
The
like
one
I'm
in the
not
back
scared
looks
so I don't
different.
pee my pants.
Because that's the same.
I mean,
But that one's different.
well, they're all a little bit
Oh,
different.
they're all okay.
Yeah, look at these.
Oh yeah.
How many times did he paint? Well, obviously a lot, but over how many years did he paint her?
All of them.
Looks a little like Kristen Ritter
Little.
with like a saggy eye. Ah, yes.
You
And
made
this
me
door,
way.
which,
The effect feels less pronounced here.
yeah, I don't, because I went in the
I
other
think
room.
it's just the way the stairs are. Honestly.
That and well, I think part of it is also the way. Hold on.
No, it still looks really tall because of the.
We're talking about, so in the last time we attempted this, we actually did get to this door, and for whatever reason, as you approached it, it felt like you were getting smaller.
Well,
Yeah.
the floor goes down and then back up when it gets to the door.
And
like
so
the
it sort of makes you feel like you're a child again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it was deliberate or if it just kind of happened that way, but it's a cool effect.
Looking at it here, I think it might just be the way the stairs work.
Yeah, that and the perspective of the door.
Yeah. I love that painting.
Full of wieners to me.
Look at that fucking painting. It's so cool.
You mean look at that forking painting? It's so clock.
Yeah.
Clock?
How come all the swear words are bad? Why can't there be words that are just
All right,
too
young lady.
positive?
Shall we continue?
I feel like this is
Right.
Yeah, this is the interactive.
Whatever happens, just keep looking at
Oh, that's
me
right.
and listen.
I refuse. I'm a toddler. Try to get me to look at stuff. I can't look at you. You're on the side of a fucking easel, dude. I can't easily look at him. Get it?
It's been done.
Is it better the second time?
No. Now you're just being a copycat.
I did
They
it for
say
you.
it is better the second time.
What
They
are you
say you
talking
get
about?
to do the weird stuff.
We do the weird stuff.
Huh.
That's
He's not
weird. He was
yelling.
not reacting the way that he did the last time I did the scene.
Can you try to like move out of the chair itself?
But that's a thing that happens.
That's when you squint your
Uh-oh, did we break the game?
Oh, you might have.
Uh-uh.
So we have the Xbox breaking down, or we have the Switch that just like gives up.
It's just like, I don't really want to keep playing.
I'm
this
stuck in
game.
this cutscene forever.
Well, stop trying so hard.
What if you hit other buttons?
Why don't you just look at him?
Now, where was it?
There we go.
Ah, yes.
I guess I didn't look at him for long enough before it started the sequence.
Okay, and now you
She
cannot
felt
look
that
at
the
him and
evil
it'll do the
witch
thing.
was-
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I know.
Princess, keep looking at me.
Okay, so it's not quite as
Because the
attractive.
door opens,
Yeah, things happen that kind of draw your
Look
attention.
at me.
You don't know me.
and then there's that jump. That's so cool.
And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby.
God,
Maybe you
misogyny.
Her eyes
Maybe you have to
adjusted
actually
in the
fight
darkness,
to look at him is
She
what it
saw
is. So
something
like you
moving
automatically
in
draw
the
away.
corner. And yet, she did not dare to move,
Foolish.
for she knew that that would be the end of her.
What's that over there?
The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her from
Yeah, we definitely didn't make it this far in
Whoa.
the story
Nope.
last time. She got pissed off because
He got pissed
Oh,
off.
sorry, because I kept looking around.
Yeah.
and he yelled at me, and then the cutscene ended,
Hmm.
and then the
Fair.
Xbox died.
You're not really.
I'm actually appreciating this though.
monster
Yeah.
pass.
Do you want this story to have a happy ending or not?
I mean,
Oh, God damn it!
Uh,
Not
Whoa.
again. Fine.
you're gonna yell at me
Princess
with a
wouldn't
floating
stop fidgeting.
toy car,
She
toy
was set
train,
upon by the evil
What the
witch's
hell is
men
that?
and dragged off
I
into
guess
the
she is
darkness,
insane.
Never to be seen again.
or
The
she's
end.
Carrie.
Yeah, maybe.
That was a weird audio cut.
Yeah.
Never to be seen again. Silence. Didn't even sound like the
My fault.
natural echo of the room.
It was always my fault.
Turn it up just a little bit.
All I had to do was stay still. Day after day, for hours on end.
I feel like if
Until
you
you
actually
finally get it
try
right.
to stay
I lost
still,
count of
the
how
game
many
probably
attempts there
moves you
were.
around.
But each one
Because it feels
made
like
me
it has to
feel
end
like
like
I was
that.
his greatest failure.
Oh, sounds like you got a real banner father there.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh.
okay. All the best cowboys have daddy issues.
On the bright side, we've made it furthest.
Yes.
Yeah.
The switch has not exploded yet,
Alright, so from here on out, it's new territory.
which means I can go back to being scared.
Yay!
This is that horrible room that we spent 3 hours in last year. And by we, I mean you.
Really?
Yeah, remember? Just imagine it like 60 times taller with a bunch of bookshelves.
Yeah, the office.
With the stupid ringing phone.
Listen,
Backbone.
I'm hoping the puzzle design is a little bit more tight in the sequel. We'll find out.
Ooh,
Okay, I appear to be in a dusty or smoky room. I mean, it was the 1920s, so it's probably smoky.
My bet's on the study. You're in the study.
I'm obviously in the room I was just in. That's the desk that I was just behind. I'm just very small.
Oh, you
And
are.
apparently I have, like, eye problems. I have astigmatism.
Yeah, well, that's part of it. Helps really drive home the perspective.
But now, in the modern era, it's the 60s, so I can put little glass lenses in my eye, and I'll be fine. Because someone thought that was a good idea.
How long have glasses been around? Because I feel it's like a
Glasses have been around
A
for
long
like centuries
time.
and centuries.
See, there you go.
Contact
Oh, you're
lenses
talking
have only
about-
been around for like...
right, yes.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay.
This is my
That's what
bedroom.
a tall door looks like.
yeah.
How do I even reach that? With my telekinetic hand.
Where does this door lead?
It appears to be some sort of corridor? Was that a pun? Is that... Oh! Okay. It's starting.
You should be wearing your hard hat.
You're not the boss, man.
You better be careful, man.
You're not the boss, me. Oh, good. The door's locked. That's always a good sign in this game.
That means turn around and everything's changed. Usually.
Or everything's the same, but the door is locked, and then you have to turn around again. Ah,
And
yeah.
that door's locked. Oh,
Called
no,
it.
I'm trapped.
I know all your tricks, psychological thriller thing. Game. Where are we?
Don't look out the windows. Just open the door.
Oh,
There
well,
you go.
Oh, well, there you go.
nothing was different. Like, what was...
Hey, sometimes this just weird
Just the
shit
feeling of
happens.
having to double
I
back
guess.
and being trapped.
Yeah, they're building
Hey
code again.
there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid.
Who am I talking to?
It won't bite. Here, try for yourself.
Where's Mom? That sounds like Mom. Where's Mom?
But, you know,
On the
lively.
other side of the desk. Oh,
Well, I didn't murder Mom, so she's probably not gonna haunt me.
no. But this is a flashback.
Good, I can't see into the chest. That is a good sign.
I think you mean not good sign.
Yeah, what if something jumps out the top? What if rats come swarm you from the...
Well, that's nothing new. I got swarmed by rats just this morning.
I gotta say, I really do love the general cinematography of this game.
Yes, it's a very pretty game.
And very well presented.
Fuck you.
No, no. What you gonna do?
My claustrophobia is acting up.
But you're so tiny.
Is there definitely no way to like look into the chest?
I mean, I guess I can go over
Yeah,
there and hit some more
maybe there's
buttons.
like an extra action button that allows you to kind of like pull yourself up into it.
Why not? There's an extra action button that enables me to turn off and turn on off flashlights, so...
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are complaining about. This is my life every day.
You're not that short.
She's short enough. There's a stool is a permanent fixture of our household.
Oh, you live with the ghost?
I said a stool, not a ghoul.
The point is, she's
Or
a
like a
disembodied
stepping
voice
Oh yes, yes I do.
that's haunting our, not live stream.
Production.
Yeah, she's not very good at like actually floating up in the air. It's weirdly bound to the ground under normal physics.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Okay,
Can
we'll
you
just-
can you drag like a? Is there a small like is the in front of the piano that stool? Was it like small? Can you drag it over maybe?
That seems way more involved than this game usually does, but it's
Yeah,
worth a try.
I don't know.
Come on, why you hate
Although
me.
one of the things about this game was always looking in specific areas.
Oh, I know. To the point that it's... There we go.
Oh, hey.
No, that's not quite right.
She was talking about a piano. She had to tell me a piano wouldn't bite me.
Oh, this is good. You
'Cause
know
it
how
has-
to read sheet music. What does that say?
Still not quite there.
Who wrote this? PDQ Bach?
Read it. Do the thing that allows you to translate it or whatever.
That would be the X button, and there would be a prompt in the lower left corner.
Well, try it. Damn.
Nothing.
All right, just
So
start
that's
mashing keys.
gibberish.
Oh.
You're not my dad.
Oh.
Actually, I think he is.
Were you there?
Oh God, what just opened? What happened on the left? Something like there was a shadow that changed. I don't know. Look to your right.
It appears to be a melting painting and a giant shadow.
You're on the right.
Why? Why? If I can open this from all the way over here with my tiny child arms. My tiny invisible child arms. Yeah, there's something.
Telekinetic arms. All right, fine.
Yeah, obviously telekinesis
You know
runs in
what?
this family.
I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
Draw a piano, because you're terrible.
You have to go get your crayons.
Ah.
Ah.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh, it's just a storm. It's
Are
fine.
you gonna turn around?
Why would I do that?
You have to go get your crayons.
You gotta embrace.
Well, I'm
fear,
gonna
James.
walk backwards to my crayons.
Don't
Like a
do
smart
it at
person.
all.
Well, you just got taken.
That's real big talk coming from you, buddy.
One.
Can't do it right. Don't do it at all. You threw like 100 paintings away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, actually, that kind of makes sense.
Now he gets it.
Mommy, are you here?
Mash the piano some more.
Yes. That's not gonna work.
Alright, well, find out where that light's coming from.
I would assume a light source.
Well, you didn't look at it yet.
Well, logic
Huh.
would dictate it's coming from right over there.
Well,
I'm not casting a shadow either, you might notice.
I have noticed.
Well, to be fair, neither
That
did,
painting's
neither,
so big
neither did
all
my
of a
father.
sudden.
We're a bunch of we're either invisible or telekineticists, or both.
Oh. Why not the boat?
Hello, Jolly Topper.
is that what that is?
No, that's the name of another similar painting.
Oh.
It's actually, it looks like Peter Dinklage
What's that
in
pot?
similar wear.
Can you knock that pot over?
I'll tell you, it's not the pot. First of all, it's not a pot.
Oh, sure it is.
No, it's not.
It's a little like thing that you put. It's a vase.
It's like a picture of
Clean
some
up my toys.
It's a pitcher. It's a.
It is a
vase.
pitcher, is what it is.
It's a pitcher of a vase.
It's not a vase. Vases don't
If
have
you
handles.
you could put a flower in it and then it'd be a vase.
No, then it would be a pitcher with a flower in it. Shit. Come on.
Might go sit in the corner.
I am in the corner.
You're both in the corner. But
No,
he's,
but
he's
puts
closer to the
Mikey in
corner
the
of the
corner.
room.
Is the door still locked?
That's a good question. Ooh, look, a bottle of what could possibly be poison.
Ah,
Sweet release.
Just high enough.
End it.
Just high enough that you can't reach it.
I just won the game. You
Speaking
won't
of
just
poison,
lost it.
absinthe.
I actually don't play the game anymore, so I'm
Oh, you're finally learning. I don't engage in your stupid.
Look how like cool the lighting is there.
I saw a post online that said I'm free, so it means I'm free from the game.
Born free, free as the wind blows. Well, I definitely have tiny baby
Is there
legs.
whisper?
Oh God! All right,
That's not a normal thing to happen between two closed walls.
just ran from a wall to
I
a wall.
was
What
starting
happens
to
if I turn
say-
around?
Is that what your dog was?
I was starting to say,
I was wondering what kind of
wasn't
dog we
is there
actually
whispering in the game? And then the dog jumped
I
out.
don't remember. Keep going.
It's Mike being a butt.
It does sound like Mike.
had. Why is this place trash now?
It's not just trashed, it's breaking the laws of perspective.
Well, yeah, because we got those. weird
Geez, who
fish
drew
eyes.
this room? MC Escher?
No, it's 'cause we
On a
got
very
those-
bad day?
it's those fish eyes, man.
You're a fisheye. No, it's not just. Look at that chair. The chair is actually warped.
Oh,
Just
Not
a
everything in the
tiny
room
bit.
is.
fair enough.
Because it doesn't. Oh, cool. I can open the drawers that I can't possibly see what's inside.
What's that noise?
Can I climb on top of this shelf to get to the other shelves? Or can I just open them all to piss off
There's not a
Daddy?
lot left. You can totally have some more.
Stairs. Ooh, it does work.
Wow, there you go.
I feel like I'm playing the old Roger Rabbit PC game.
Or Amnesia.
that I never got past like the second room.
Isn't that a thing that you could do in Amnesia? Make like platforming things for yourselves?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I mean, I know what Amnesia is, but apparently not the same Amnesia you're talking about.
The video game?
Ah!
Ugh!
Fuck you, clock.
Fork.
Fork you, clock.
Why are you doing this?
Why
Why
are
do
you-
you keep doing this?
To piss off Daddy.
Why do you want to wake
Don't
Daddy? The
wake
whole point of the
Daddy.
game is not to wake Daddy.
What time do we need it to be?
Is the time actually changing? Or am I just making it chime?
It is
Oh, yeah, it's
changing.
definitely changing.
Well, are you just going back till the room's not trashed?
It looks like.
Yep,
Yeah.
everything looks okay now.
Sick.
And it's doing it by itself, so that's probably... Oh god, it's a bloody
Pro-
phonograph player. Okay, it's
Probably because you mashed the button so much.
No. It's a fine.
See, it stopped. Now we're back here. Now hit it again. Just once. See? Oh,
Nope,
no.
it's doing it anyway.
Maybe there's like a time thing. Oh, I don't know. What do I... Wait, what is that?
It appears to be a wheelchair with 2 teddy bears having tea in it. Don't be sad, Momi. We'll be broken together. Aw, that's
Aw.
the saddest thing I've ever read in my entire life.
That's super fucked up.
And I have a friend who just got a double mastectomy today.
Mm.
Oh, well be broken. Third. Don't quit your day job.
She's like, what, 6?
Yeah, well, she should not quit her day job.
She
Look
don't
at-
have one.
Never mind.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If she's 6 and she has a day job, she better hold on to it, because, I mean, there's not going to be a lot of other opportunities.
Job security, man.
Back then, I don't know.
It is the
That's
1960s, though.
Well, no, the original game took place in...
1920s.
And how old was the baby then?
That's a
It was
good point.
baby.
That's a good point.
So it was around the time of the Great Depression that she would have been old enough to be in one
Yeah,
of
like
those.
right before it. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Little hands, great sewers.
Thank you, China.
Fuck the Chinese government. Free Hong Kong.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Did
I didn't. I got flung.
another
I'm just gonna dub that over with "I love Xi Jinping."
And then like do like a thing of Winnie the Pooh. Just.
I'm probably not gonna do either of those things.
That'd be funny though.
No, I'll leave it in. Only people that we know are watching this anyway. Mostly.
Is that like a directional arrow on the wall, telling you to decide which way to go?
Red to the right and blue to the
Where?
other right.
Oh,
There.
yes.
Why didn't I take the blue pill?
Well, we'll find out because I'm gonna take the blue pill.
No, you don't take the blue pill. You gotta take the red pill.
I'm sorry,
Maybe
the blue pill
means good and
is
red means
better.
bad. That's true. Look how
Cypher was right. Everyone who takes the red pill regrets
loading.
taking the red pill.
That means it's loading. He just changed the game.
Why do I know what loading is?
Because we're computer hackers.
Hey, look, it's me.
Ooh, I did not like.
Do I have a
that.
twin I didn't know about? How come I always get the chapters with the babies running around?
You should have gone the other way.
You're not the boss of me.
Thanks again. This is the one where I had like the 17 jump scares.
If we turned it up a little bit more, there might be more.
You want me to turn it more?
Yeah, can't hurt. I mean, it can. I have roommates, but unless they
Yeah,
complain,
they're
it's not a
fine.
problem.
Apparently that's louder than this.
You're louder than this.
Your face.
There appears to be a teddy bear in there. And an X.
Giant black X.
That's racist.
What?
No, it's just marking the spot.
What is that on the ceiling?
I think
What
it's
is the
supposed to be-
structure
It's a
next
palm
to it?
Supposed to
tree,
be a
dude.
palm tree.
That's so
It's like a palm tree
cool.
made out of cardboard.
Where do I get one?
You make it out of
Zone
cardboard.
1 of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Actually.
Hey, look at that thing.
Green
It's
Hill
straight out of
Zone?
Green Hill Zone.
Hey, it's a globe that we spun forever in the last game.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, you whatever.
No, it was you, dude.
Shut up.
I told you just get on with it.
It was fun, okay? I got to spin and spin and then spin to win and then spin some
When he
more.
stops, never.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, neat.
Pointing, crying, sleeping, hiding, crying. Wow.
Well,
Painting, it's painting.
yeah.
Painting. Yeah.
Wait a minute. When you go back to the thing where you can change the time,
Yep. You're right.
Quick, everybody memorize this.
That's a good point. I can't take it with me. It's a switch. I can just take a picture.
You can.
I'm not going to, though.
What do we want, though?
3 o'clock.
Okay, well, painting is everything except for 4,
Crying.
10, 20?
Crying is 9 and noon.
What's
or
the
midnight.
last one?
It's noon. Crying is...
How do
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
no,
that?
you're right. There are 2 of them. Painting again.
Oh, okay.
So we want either...
We don't want
We
crying.
either want noon,
Sleeping's
9...
probably the one we want, which is, what's that, 20 past 9?
And then what's hiding? Hiding says... Yeah, I don't want to hide. Let's go with sleeping. That seems the safest. 10, 20. Okay. Oh, my neck. Clock, I'm a-coming for you. Gonna punch you in your face. Because it's a... Ah, something definitely moved in there. It's not just smoke.
Are you sure?
I saw something.
Well, that was you zipping on broken
I
plank.
saw something. I didn't hear something.
I can't see anything. Whoa!
That came out of nowhere.
Hi, door.
That's a door.
Is it? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just a wall. Oh, cool.
Oh,
Alright,
good.
cool.
So screw
Alright.
that
Go back
clock.
anyway.
Either way, we got it just in case. We'll probably loop back around somehow. So 10, 20 is what we want. Just gotta remember that. Because crying is for suckers. There's another door right there, so that might bring us right back. Let's see.
Let's find out.
Or a
Oh,
super
good.
long hallway.
Fuck the baby, man! Just kick it, go! What?
I can't move.
Oh.
I was holding the stick the whole time.
The train got you, don't worry.
Got him. I like trains.
I like trains.
Don't anymore.
Why do you have antlers? Can I turn around? What's behind me?
Why would you turn your back to the bad stuff?
Because I can't die?
You don't know that!
I just want to see if I can get to the door. I bet you it's locked. 20 bucks says it's locked.
Congratulations.
You owe me 20 bucks.
I didn't agree.
Well, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to you.
Oh, okay. Mike, give him 20 bucks.
Why?
Why is there a train in my house?
It's not. It's right outside.
You can't prove that. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
God. Whoa.
I didn't like that.
A drawing of a fire. I should be safe.
Well, sorry, lady. Looks like you're insane, too.
Maybe it's just being back in the house. Maybe the house is haunted.
Oh,
Maybe the
it's
house is
behind
insane.
you.
Help me, Dr. Sleep.
That movie's coming out soon.
I know. That's
I'm
why
so
I referenced it.
excited.
What is that?
Dr.
The
Sleep,
sequel
it's the
to The
sequel to
Shining.
Shining.
Really?
Yeah,
Could be great. Could be bad.
The
It is
book-
based off of a book.
The
Is
book-
it also
By Stephen
directed by
King.
Kubrick?
Probably not.
Probably not. I'll
Are the walls getting closer? Or am I... No, Kubrick's dead.
Okay.
if you want, I'll dig out my book and I'll lend it to you.
Though he did die... I can't read.
Well, thanks.
Remember when I lent you that one book? And you read, like, none of it? And you had, like, 3 months?
Which one was that?
Even though it was for a project?
Which one?
Michelle knows what I'm talking about.
Well, it's because I was
I
assigned
mean,
it. I can't
Disembodied voice knows what I'm
I
talking about.
don't think the walls are moving any
They're
closer.
not. But nothing's happening.
Well, that was different.
Oh, yeah, the walls aren't moving any closer, Katie.
Well,
Nice
that's
going.
what
They
they
are.
are
It
now.
heard you.
You weren't doing anything.
Just look around a lot. Oh god.
Hey, look, the walls move further away. Horsey!
It's not
The floor is
fire-
lava!
It's not fiery over there.
Save me, horse! No one
okay.
ever. Because horses aren't incompetent. Yeah, I said it. Bringing on equestrian.
Oh, it's the train.
Ow!
I like trains.
Hey, princess. I didn't know you were out here. No, it's all right. Daddy just tripped. You know, clumsy old peg leg.
He has a peg leg?
I think he just means kisses.
You don't need to worry.
Well, having a peg leg would explain the limp.
So
I
very.
feel like that was mentioned, wasn't it?
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think he might have had an artificial
actual
foot.
peg leg?
Yeah. Maybe not a peg leg, but a fake leg at least.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it might have
Yeah,
been
wasn't there like a prosthetic
explicitly
at some point?
said. Yeah.
Oh, maybe, actually.
I guess I'll have to go back and rewatch the videos, get more views. It's better if you guys do it, though.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that they have something that prevents you from racking up views by watching your videos. Ooh, good. Music. I miss the music in this game. It's very soothing and dark.
Soothing.
We have different definitions of the word soothing.
You keep using these words. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Yes. Well, that's inconceivable.
Hmm.
I know all the words forever. No, I mean like every synonym for the word ever.
Oh, gotcha.
There really aren't that many.
Oh, look, more of
The wall is lava, and the wallpaper is peeling. Which one would expect from a lava wall? Oh, I didn't get to read that.
Nuts.
Cronuts.
Well, I think you can open.
You say that, but sometimes they're locked. Panda!
Panda
Hi.
Express.
Panda Bear! We don't appreciate your time. Oh, nicely done. That one was good. Panda Express. Is it a train? I get
Heck yeah. I don't just do puns.
it. A humorous play on words. It's a gin and a Qui-Gon gin and tonic.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got?
Is that a body?
Busted.
It's clearly a bust.
Yeah, no, but like, see how the shadow
It's
casts
clearly a
Yes, I
chair.
know, that's why they did it on purpose.
See-
It's a low angle light. Though to be fair, it's coming from behind the chair. We can see where the light's coming from. Why are there shadows cast on the wall?
Because it's done on purpose. I was trying to. Never mind.
It's totes on purpose.
I like that. Old vinyl distortion. I did this for you, Mike.
Thanks, bud.
Tell me when you're finished.
Okay, I will.
You're finished.
No, I'm not done yet.
Well, I ruined it then. Sorry.
Gotta do a full 360 on
Let
the
me
way.
finish.
Wow. How
Kid
many
who knows how to use
Are
magic
you a
appropriately.
Pyrokineticist also. It's telekinesis. It's not magic,
They
Katie.
call me Allardyce.
Huh? I see what you did. Because Pyro.
Mhm.
From X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
He's Australian.
Why is that
Mike.
glowing?
Because it's radioactive paper,
He
stupid.
should be Australian.
Could be. Maybe this is.
This is not a very good drawing.
Oh, this must be part of the objective of this expansion DLC thing.
You say that.
Well, look
Do you
at
have
the
an
bottom
inventory?
part of your screen.
Oh. You collected a picture, bro.
I collected a chunk of a picture.
Well, your aim is to
Probably what,
click
like 3 or 4?
Apparently.
Based on the size of that one.
It's pretty
We're all
evident at this
assuming
point
we're
that
all
we're
same
trying to
size.
put that picture together. Oh, good. Downstairs.
Hooray.
Nothing bad is ever at the bottom of stairs, in my experience.
It's not
Hell.
true.
You're lying so bad right now. Remember that D&D campaign we played?
I'm always the GM. I don't care. I'm never surprised. Well, I'm surprised by you guys.
Oh, man.
Mostly by how stupid you are, Katie.
I didn't
Katie
know
notwithstanding.
that was a thing.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The mirror.
Oh, those stairs. Well, I grew up in that house, so. Can I help you?
The fuck was...
This is not how the world works. I can't spin it, just so you know.
Although, if I could have one of those,
That'd be pretty dope.
I absolutely would.
It's
Does
a
the-
breathing globe.
Does the painting above it change when the light turns on and off? No?
No, and I know that painting. Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't. It's just the way the light's hitting it.
Okay.
But it does kind of look like the dogs disappeared.
I mean, that's something that it would totally do.
But the lighting is not consistent with the inhaling and the exhaling.
No.
Yeah, it is. Kind of.
It's
Oh, that's
a
right,
lot.
because it gets more dark on every other. Not really relevant, probably. Still,
It only brightens
nice
up,
ambiance.
but also...
Yeah, burn it down.
Wonder
Which
if
is really how this whole thing should end. Hey, Mom, you look different.
Birdman.
Why?
Because
So you can
the
climb
game
up on
said
the
I
table.
could. Yes, I'm gonna walk up the. That's what I'm gonna do. God damn it. That's how paintings work.
You're like 12 pounds.
It doesn't matter. It's canvas. Well, it might be panel. I don't know if the paint's on panel. No, because the canvas
Oh,
is
yeah,
made.
there's another
piece
piece
of
behind it.
The canvas was made of Mom's skin.
Oh, so there's 3 pieces of this picture. Maybe this is gonna happen quicker than we thought.
My reading.
And you just walk through it. Very cool. Oh god.
To be fair, that was the least weird thing to happen in that scene.
The table just disappeared.
We went forward in time again?
You went forward in time.
No, the table's still there.
No, we went forward. Like, now we're in the present when everything's all dilapidated instead of when you were a kid.
The table is still there, though.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Thank you.
Gone the other way. Yeah, there's no armchair thing, so it's not that far in the future.
May I interrupt?
Yes.
Of course.
Was your night vision on your camera?
No, it's a. Trust me.
Yeah.
I did some experimenting. I appreciate you pointing it out, but
Okay.
the night vision that we shot last week was super laggy. So now it's got an adaptive thing. The display doesn't really show it, but it's set up exactly the way I did some test shooting earlier
Okay,
in the week.
perfect.
So hopefully it should be good.
I was like, he's gonna look at this later and be super pissed.
You're like, there's just a red light. What do I do?
Mike, is that red light coming
Yeah, that
from
red
you?
light's not gonna be in the game. Oh, good, we're going down more stairs.
Oh, but we were already downstairs.
Well, now we get
Obviously,
to
the
go down
game
some more,
ends in hell.
and then we all go
That's
down
fair.
together.
Again.
We all go down together again. Dirty.
Shut up. Is that fire or peeling?
It can be both. It's peeling fire.
Huh.
Take
An
that,
description of
Earth.
Fire. Yeah, there's that knife.
The knife I wasn't allowed.
Oh, I just
Yeah, it's
said-
definitely fire.
Quick, walk over it.
Quick call. I can't.
Well, remember, that was a major part of the story. The house was on fire.
No. The man's imagination was on fire.
Too hot.
Was it
Hot
really that
damn.
much of an allegory?
I don't think we ever had proof that the house actually was on fire.
Well, there was a significant part of that level where the house was
Yes,
on
you're
fire.
right. There was a chapter that had a lot of fire.
Lots of
And
fire.
there's fire in this one, too.
Well, it's almost like they're linked somehow.
Right? Like, as if there was maybe a real fire. Doug,
Take that. Bookshelf? Yep, it's a bookshelf.
hey, you put it out!
Take that, fire.
Now it's a thing you can walk on. Oh, hey.
Hey, look, it's that thing I was looking for, I think.
Another piece!
And I still haven't been in that room that had the easel in it.
Because you skipped it. Remember how I told you?
I thought for sure that the game would require me to enter that room at some point. Though, to be fair,
Can
it's
you
not
look-
over yet.
Can you look at
The
it?
game is about choices.
The whole
James.
thing?
And you made the wrong ones. Congratulations.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, it might let me look at it later.
Maybe you have to, like, put it into a frame or something?
Could be. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go down these
Go
stairs.
down some
Oh, great.
more stairs, because it seems
Can't
to be
wait.
the theme for
This
this.
is my favorite.
Obviously, we're on the top floor, Katie.
Oh, sure. Of how many floors?
15.
Oh, okay.
The room has an elevator. The house has an elevator in it, remember?
That's true.
A magic elevator.
Don't take the elevator.
It's made of
things are on
candy.
Fire.
No, I put the fire out. Elevator's safe now.
I think there was still fire. You just put stuff over it. Is the fire okay?
You know what's fascinating? This wall.
Could be fire. Could be rats feasting.
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
No, one's definitely
Let's
worse than the
walk
other.
into the black.
I mean, they're both pretty bad.
It's racist.
Which one's worse, the fire or the rats?
Fire.
What if the rats try to eat you?
Well, the odds of that happening are very slim. This isn't Indiana Jones 3.
Fair. Why'd it have to be rats?
You know what you're doing?
I don't.
Turn around.
I was gonna follow the sound of the rats or fire. The fire rats.
Let's come
Oh,
up.
there we go.
This is not an ROUS situation, sir.
I don't think they... What the hell is...
I
I don't want to turn around. I'm not gonna
Can
turn
you
around.
not turn around now?
Can I hide in the closet?
I don't like that.
I don't
that
like
was,
that one bit.
That was easily the scariest part of this whole thing so far. Because that was
No, it's
not
on the
there.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
Don't turn around. Just keep walking. Don't look
But
back.
you're gonna see my heart breaking.
Cry
Don't turn
eyes.
around. I don't want you seeing me cry.
Oh, okay. Nothing's
Just walk away.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
that's
someone
unsettling.
was... Yeah.
burned against
They
it.
burned against it?
Well, it was just inside, and then he closed it.
That's
Closed
true.
again.
It was... It's definitely a shadow. What the hell's that?
Alright, let's just walk away. Hey, it's Soldier 76.
I feel like this is a reference to something.
I feel like something's gonna happen.
Overwatch.
It has to. There's clothes in there. It was a wardrobe.
So the shadow wasn't there when you walked up to it.
No, at least I did. I certainly didn't notice it. It might have just been
100%
a
it
way to-
wasn't.
Okay. So. That's definitely the first moment I've actually been
You can
freaked
tell
out.
the rest of this
Alright,
is
so
just a few left.
Where is it?
Don't
Figure out
go
where
that
her
way.
edge is.
In the kitchen under the sink. Ooh, pictures.
Oh, look, it's me and that
It's
dog.
the dog who ran through walls for some reason.
It happens.
What's up with his leg?
Dogs are not that smart. You know what they said in that episode of Cat Dog? An object in motion tends to stay
Oh,
in
it's
motion. A
Frankenstein.
dog in motion tends to run into a wall.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I believe that was the episode where Dog became a genius.
Yes.
Oh, is that like a
Cat
Algernon
movement.
type episode?
Yeah, very much an Algernon type episode.
I hate you all.
No,
Not
I
as
was
much
like,
as we do.
actually though.
Well,
Every show has one. I just watched the one of Always Sunny where Charlie becomes a genius. Last night. No food in that episode, sadly. God, it's so freaky.
Just get out of here.
Can I
man.
climb
Go back
this?
upstairs. Just go back upstairs.
That's a good point. The stairs are still there. No, I can't, because the door's...
You closed
Oh, you're
it.
right, thank you.
That was close.
Is it following me? It's not following me. Nope, that was just the corner.
Oof.
Woo! It's the hand that does it.
Yeah.
Like if it was just the shit, but it's the this.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So we put the fire out.
No, you didn't. It was under the floor. You put the thing over it so you could walk over it.
Oh.
Well, let's leave.
Wait, wasn't that the room I was just in?
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
It seems to be holding up very well. Well, it's the room I was theoretically just in, if this place made any sense.
Which we know it do not.
I don't know. All checks out in my mind.
See, remember that crazy house that you were in the campaign? Aren't you glad that it made sense at least? It was weird, but all the rooms were still rooms.
And they didn't move.
And they did not move. Change your sex, maybe, but not move. How the hell? Can I go back? Am I supposed to go back? Let's find out. Upstairs, that's always nice. Nothing bad ever happens at the top of stairs. Think about it.
Except for when people fall.
That's what I'm saying. I was referencing what I said earlier about how going downstairs is always safer because you're lower, closer to the ground. Yeah, this is definitely what I was supposed to do. Mike, shut up. Stop whispering in my ear.
That's not me, bud.
Katie, stop whispering in my ear.
I've said nothing.
Mike and Katie, stop fucking with me.
I'm not doing anything. Hey, loading.
Ooh,
Hey,
good.
flies,
The
and
sound
also-
and smell of death.
Mm-mm.
5D experience here.
I'll pass.
Oh, I guess the flies gave up, but it appears to be a locked.
Oh, you need a key.
That's where Dexter keeps his blood slides.
That's what I. Oh.
It's omelette du fromage.
That means cheese omelet.
I can go for a cheese
Omelet
omelet.
with cheese specifically. But... there we go.
Why are you for key?
Because Mike wanted me to. He's wanted me to for
Go unlock the
several
thing.
rooms.
That's fair.
That's
He's a destructive boy.
The first time we saw something, he was like, "Break it."
You're a child. Isn't that
Take that pretty well. Well, that explains that.
weird.
Is it a B? If it's a B, I'll have none of it.
Oh my.
Dogs eating? I guess those are supposed to be deer. But my first thought was dachshunds.
So she
Oh no, she drew the
she
deer.
drew the deer and
drew
then
the
dad,
dogs
yeah,
over it.
eating the other two.
Or, that's right, because she would not have been in this house long enough to become an edgy teenager.
And not only that, but it's two separate people who drew that.
There's not
Yeah,
proof of
she-
that. It's two different mediums. It,
It
could
would-
be the
it
same
would-
person years removed.
It's the same medium. It's two different.
One was crayons and one was pen.
Yeah, I like to think that she drew the cute deer and he
Yeah,
went over
that's
and scribbled
that's
it.
obviously what they were implying, but it's just my first thought was like, hey, you ever like open up one of your like elementary school notebooks and be like, hey, look what I drew, and then you
Mine
make it
got-
dark.
No, I didn't draw the things. I wrote things.
Yeah, well,
That sounds like it'd be way too creative for me to actually grasp.
Or doodled in the margins.
it was a rhetorical question because I know that nobody is as crazy as I.
Shut up! I'm trying to have a
It's not
rhetorical
about
conversation.
crazy. It's about creativity, and I have none of it.
No, you don't.
See?
No, he doesn't not have none of it.
Yes.
No, he doesn't not have none of it.
That means he doesn't have any of it.
His mom even apologized to me for how uncreative her son is.
Dang.
Well, in her defense,
Unprovoked too. It was totally random.
Yeah.
he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to write things for you.
Is,
I'm slowly learning not to trust him with such things.
is
Yeah,
the
don't
computer
do
still
that.
going?
Should be.
Okay, well, I
Good-
just
good
remembered
to check.
that.
Plus, we get a little more light.
Oddly enough, it's not helping, Mike.
Because of the warped perspective, it all feels very churchy.
Mm.
Cathedral ceilings.
Intention.
Oh, absolutely. It is. Oh, God. Well, I wasn't even reacting to that. I was thinking of remember Little Nightmares with the scene in the with the guy with the long arms and you're climbing on the bookshelves.
Yeah.
Mike.exe has stopped.
Well, fuck.
You fell.
Mike, why did you stop? Just stop process. Oh, I actually have to approach this with some finesse, apparently.
Yeah, you fell off.
It is easier without the limp, but not significantly because the detection, and I can't see where my freaking feet are
They're right there.
because I don't have any feet.
You don't have enough.
It's another qualm I have with elements of this game. Don't take that wrong.
Pick up that apple.
Bloober Studio, I still love the game, but it could be better.
Check out the apple.
You can't prove that that's an apple. That could be anything.
It's an apple.
Take that, tiny piano. I need you for stairs or something, apparently.
It's, that means
It could also be a tiny piano. You don't know.
there's a tea light on it.
Well, yeah, how else would you be able to see the tiny keys? Can I open any of these steps?
What's with the freaking birthday cake?
Happy birthday to you.
Allow me to elucidate.
Happy birthday to you.
If you turn it upside down, it looks like an upside down birthday cake.
Birthday,
Who
dear.
made this?
Look at all that fondant,
Wait,
though.
we don't get her name. Oh,
It's covered in fondant.
Yeah.
it really is.
Pink fondant.
The worst of the cake frostings. Buttercream. Go with the buttercream.
Eh. Buttercream's a little too rich for me.
Oh,
Like,
look at
it's
all the
good, but I
knives
can't eat
and
too much of it.
Better than
utensils in the
fondant.
apples.
Well, yeah, you're right. Nothing compares in richness to
What?
fondant.
Fondant's like plastic.
Have you ever eaten a 2-inch by foot long by half an inch thick chunk of it?
Don't, though.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's good for
I
decoration.
still regret it to this day.
And
Well, why not?
literally-
If it's not supposed to be eaten, then why make it out of food?
It can be eaten. You gotta pull the thing over.
You don't know me.
Yeah, well, that's what you had to do before you had to
I
move
can't
it over.
pull it over. I have to
Well,
shove it. Which is a new mechanic because that didn't. At no point did we have to do that in the main game.
Yeah, well, hey, welcome.
No, it's okay. I'm just put some. I'm starting to think that this rickety floor is not all that structurally sound.
Can you hurry up with the bottom drawer?
level of the other one with the apples.
You gotta pull the bottom drawer.
You don't know me. It's not working. It's not working. Why is it not working?
Pull the other one out more.
This one's not out far enough. Oh, I forgot about that one. Couldn't possibly climb up 2 steps at once.
Get that
My
apple.
legs are too short. It's not an apple, dude. Why do you think everything's an apple?
Cause it looked like a red apple.
Ooh, you just
Oh,
made.
that's not-
If you're
That's
blind,
I mean, I guess.
well,
when
it's
you're
round.
this
It must
big-
be an apple.
Can you
I like
jump?
this mechanic though. This drawer mechanic.
I don't.
That's cool.
I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
What's the matter? Better push it, or just walk up it.
Though to be fair, I think for our younger viewers that absolutely should not be watching this, I should point out that if you
Don't
use
find
the drawers of your
You better make
dresser
decisions
as
fast.
steps, your parents will probably get pissed off.
Interesting
And if they do, you just tell them that Uncle James said it's okay.
You have to come out. She's waiting for us.
Why are there pencils
Don't
in
make
the
me
cake?
do this.
Obviously,
Myself?
so that
And what is
I
it
don't
made
want
out
to
of?
see me like
fondant,
this.
chocolate fondant.
No, that's probably
No, no,
just
no, no.
Sorry.
Look at the shit in the middle.
It's too smooth to be frosting.
No,
No,
that's
look
not
at
true.
what.
It's cake, dude. It's just poorly frosted. It's a layer cake.
Is that cake or is that human flesh?
Cake.
Could be human flesh.
That's probably frosting.
The mother was talking. She's not dead yet. How many people do you think he killed?
Doesn't mean you can take her legs.
And she's still just sticking around. It's fine.
She's not using them,
Deep down,
she's in a
he's good.
wheelchair.
Deep down, he's good.
Careful.
He needed my legs more than I do. That's not funny. There's nothing funny about abusive relationships. Another fuck. That's not even my fault.
You were a little slow.
You were a little slow. You are a little slow. Okay.
Bless you.
Thanks. Good. At least it didn't boot me all the way back to the ground. Actually, kind of did, because I just climbed up onto that from the ground. Okay.
And there was a
Yep,
hallucination again.
Well, yeah, what did I do wrong is the question.
You weren't fast enough. I think.
I guess it must have been.
Go up and knock down the bowl.
Yeah.
Knock that down, and then go back to the other side.
He doesn't knock it down. That little hallucination does.
Hello? Is it the light? Oh, you said the hallucination does?
No, but I could have sworn that I that it had a manipulation
Maybe, I don't remember.
switch on it.
Go look at the cake again.
Yeah, there you go. I was just supposed to close it. And also, everything's rocking like I'm on some kind of pirate ship.
Maybe you are.
Seriously though, I felt like I was moving as fast as I possibly could.
Well, hurry up.
I guess
Hey,
not.
hey.
Honey,
God forbid I should
you have to
exercise
come
caution.
out. She's waiting for us.
Wait, is that what he said last
Don't
time?
make me
Yeah.
do this by
Mhm.
myself.
I was not listening. I was too busy arguing with you
I don't want her to see me
about
like this.
the difference between crayons and pencils,
I'm sorry, I just...
tape, or whatever.
I can't.
Oh, apparently I'm a gymnast too. That's good to know.
They cut you from the team?
No other strange
Oh my god.
Me?
More colored pencils!
Somehow it all comes back to that movie.
Yeah. Now that's all Play-Doh.
That's what it looks like.
Or, you know,
I can't do
I
this
like
without
silly
you.
putty.
1960s Play-Doh. I'm not sure Play-Doh wasn't around in the 1960s, but clay certainly was. There's only one way to find out. Eat it, and if I die, it's not Play-Doh. If I don't die,
Nom,
it's
nom,
Play-Doh.
nom, 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 nom.
Wait, is this a door? Yes, it is.
Play-Doh is non-toxic.
Correct. And in fact, quite delicious.
Mm,
I like to spread it on scones.
you outside now?
You'll see, Mike. You'll see.
What? Look how everything's just getting taller.
Or I'm getting shorter.
Okay, fuck that.
Oh, come on. It's
Oh,
Pikachu!
No, it's the dog!
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
What happens if you turn around? Oh,
Yeah, what
I'll do
happens?
it now.
I see nothing. Which seems to be a running theme in this game.
You gotta do it
Until it
before
tricks
you open
ya.
the door.
No, I meant specifically the DLC, like with that hand person in the basement.
Mm-mm.
Okay, apparently I just fell through the floor. Wow, I have such poor self-image that even my memories of myself make me look like a plastic doll. Being chased by a dog. But maybe it's a fun chase? Doesn't sound fun. And it is a Doberman. I don't mean to bash Dobermans or anything, but
Kind of does.
as dogs go, they are
Hey,
one
go
of
get
one of
him.
the more often portrayed as aggressive
Give him the
breeds.
button.
That's why they're often employed as guard dogs and things like that, you know. Wow, if I'd like gotten up to take a pee, I would have no idea that anything happened.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I peed where I am, so that'll be with you shortly.
Wait, what?
Probably my socks are wet.
Should really redo the flooring.
I redid your mom's flooring.
Rude.
I'm sorry.
Get up on the couch. Have a seat.
You're not the boss of me. You're not the president of couch.
I could be.
Only if you were elected by the council.
Mm.
It's the Council of Davenport. Nailed it.
Uh-huh.
It's
Ooh,
another word for couch.
Sure.
Couch?
Couch was just you mishearing me say the word couch.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you said couch.
That doesn't sound like me.
Hmm.
And sadly, we don't have any like video or audio footage to check
It's definitely not
that
like
I, being the sole person here capable of editing it, could ever doctor.
It's not like
So-
someone could like rewind it and watch
We're
it.
really out of focus right now, by the way.
You're really out of focus right now.
Thanks.
And also, you don't know.
Not like a slot.
Trust me, it'll be fine.
Okay.
And even if it's not, worst case scenario, a lot of Let's Plays don't even have
Fair enough.
faces. But like I said, admittedly, I tested it with the TV on, and this might be a little bit darker, but it's still,
Cool, let's leave.
That again.
once I bump up the levels, should be okay.
Let's leave this room.
Why? Because clowns?
Just everything.
Close the door.
How you doing, disembodied voice?
Close the door. Do you feel safe now?
Disembodied voice has no opinion on the clowns. I do feel safe. Surrounded by
don't.
stuffed animals and E.T. probably somewhere. There he is.
God damn. Alright, open the door, get out of here. I don't wanna get out.
Doot, 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 doot. Okay, Green Hill Zone is still there.
Locked.
Definition of insanity. No, trying the same thing over and over again, but unexpectedly for results.
But this time you do get different results.
Do
Didn't
tell,
he, though?
qualified therapist.
Sometimes.
Where did you go to medical school?
www.internetdictionary.com.
The paper
I
company?
thought you had a dog.
We had a cat for 12 minutes, and then the dog.
And then there was a dog.
Did you?
I don't
It's locked?
know.
It needs its windy tail
Oh,
thing,
I see.
obviously. Don't you know how cats work?
Oh, look, he
Jesus.
went from a frowny face to an okay face.
He sure is okay.
Oh,
Oh,
now
he
he's
needs
missing a
he
wheel.
needs foot, which I guess is actually wheel, because cats. I know from cats.
Yep.
The
My
music.
cat sure had wheels.
That movie's gonna be so good. I can't wait.
Mm.
Can you say nightmare fuel? Hey.
Nightmare fuel. Yeah, apparently.
Nice, good job.
I never knew I could say that. I learned something
Freaking
today.
walking on like a tiny little like.
I'm a gymnast. How do you not get? Not a very good one.
Said the guy who fell.
Mike, you want to walk up the
Yeah, I do.
1x2? You
You
say that,
fucking make
but
it.
I've played Skyward Sword, bitch.
I'm sorry.
There are elements of that game that are pretty cool.
You realize you're the cat right now. You're on the table. Not
You're a
the
cat.
shit over, huh?
That also explains the tightrope walking.
Is that a?
Where did you get the cat wheel?
I am the cat. I don't have a cat. Oh, yeah. What? Was it just like on the
Did you
table?
see that kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where
is
was
that-
it?
I don't know. Is that a piece of paper something you can read like right underneath you right now? Look down further.
It appears to be a napkin, but maybe.
Oh, okay. No,
No.
it's fine.
Not yet, anyway.
I'm a cat. I can't read. That's probably why it's blank. I'll have to come back.
I keep the
Ow.
Wow, for a cat, I land really heavy. I'm a fat
You're
cat.
not a cat.
That would explain the walking up the balance beams, though. Why? It'll work.
Oh, it's possessed. Cute.
Oh. Bad child.
I was fully expecting a hiss.
Me too.
Oh god, now it's watching me.
Hey,
This is
whoa.
my personal hell.
You can't leave that poor thing.
Yes,
Oh,
I can.
You didn't help the cat.
To be fair, it's not too late. The cat's still there, and still watching me.
Good. Go
Like
get
some sort of cat or something.
Go get him a real wheel.
Seriously, was that a coaster that I just walked over and it automatically
think
added it to my
so.
inventory?
I'm thinking.
I'm not even sure I could avoid it, dicks. Oh, I'm supposed to improvise. I'm gonna use this candlestick.
There's a clock.
Behind you?
Clock. Clocks can't be wheels, but also... Oh, a gear. Yeah, the cat's gonna be totally happy with that.
Yeah, he's totally geared up for this. Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry though.
I'm physically ill.
That's fair.
That'll do.
You say that.
Oh.
You're the worst. Like a real cat. Yeah, I said it. Bring it on.
Bitch, I might.
I'm not afraid of you.
I'm not
afraid of you. James and Giant Peach.
It's good times.
And I'm allowed to do it because I'm James.
Okay, James.
And the Giant.
I do.
Maybe
quite-
this plate will work.
I do quite like that movie.
I feel like that's a riff on a quote from the movie. Like he may have said, I do quite like something. But if it wasn't intentional, then I'm probably just...
The accent, I think, was a nod, but I didn't really.
I'm not afraid
What else could there be?
of you.
Like, can you take
Pendulum?
anything else from the clock, like the gear thingy?
I already tried the gear. It did
Oh,
not
I
like
mean,
that.
like on the inside there was like the. I
The
guess
pendulum?
Not. Yeah, that's the word I meant.
It's one of those long... Oh, I guess it is back there.
Mm.
Ow!
How's
Man,
your
your
face
knees are gonna be
doing?
I
fucked.
broke both of my knees! Just like in real life.
Did you?
No, but I have terrible knees. I'm absolutely going to have them replaced before I die. Unless I die when I plan to in my mid-40s. So...
How would you plan to die?
Oh, it's not really planning. It's just I don't expect to live longer than that. That's all.
Fair.
Where else is there a knob of sorts?
That seems to be the only other option at this point. Well, I die.
I think you just got
I stepped in a bear trap. And now
You gotta watch out for the bear traps.
You're not the boss of me.
What the fork?
You don't have to do it all again, do you?
I blame the cat. As usual.
Why are you going that way again?
I want to see if it happens again. Yep, okay. Just had to be sure.
Way to game it.
Well, in a game in which you're not limited by things like death and, you know, extra guys, not a bad idea to. I mean, it's one thing if it was hard to do.
Are those toys
Ruining
underneath?
the immersion.
Are the toys underneath the stairs something you can get to? Underneath the little stool, I guess, whatever.
Tiny pianos?
The teeny tiny pianos.
I feel like it has to be something up there because it's harder to get to.
Wait, but you already went across it.
I know. I'm using logic when there is none to be had.
What's with the window?
Oh, something up there.
Oh.
Use my telekinesis. Can I run into the bookshelf and knock it loose?
Get up there.
Can I do something from up on the table?
Can you get up on the side table?
I just tried that. I don't think so.
Maybe you didn't try good enough.
Can you like frisbee some shit over there?
Maybe you can knock over.
That's definitely what I need.
Oh yeah,
There's no-
absolutely.
Maybe you can knock over the whole thingy to your right.
The candlestick?
No, the chair.
Can I push it over there, maybe? Hey, I didn't break my knees. That's nice. Nope.
Hmm.
Can I just climb the bookshelf? Nope, that would be too easy
Can
and
you
logical.
pull things out of the bookshelf to like make stairs? No.
I'm not seeing any contact detections.
Hmm.
That's a better word for it. Action marker, I like it. Can I move this chair? No. That looks a lot like a chair I had in my house growing up.
I've sat in that chair.
Have you? Just in the living room. We didn't really spend a lot of time in the living room. That's the nice room.
Hmm.
That's when I pull out my gun.
Not put him again.
After getting wrist control, obviously. Is there anything I can do with this very weird painting?
Melty painting.
No.
Ah!
Maybe try the side table again,
I slipped a disc. I got a hernia.
but like more carefully this time.
You don't know me.
Always forward.
I'm so close.
Always forward.
Is this Luke Cage season 1? It's not.
thinking
I almost saw a
Sandlot.
flicker of something.
Get closer.
I was thinking the Sandlot.
Look down.
I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do because nothing is happening. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Whew.
Sweet.
Oh, you gotta pull it.
Apparent. Right, it'd be too stupid for me to just have it in my inventory. Because they needed an excuse to do this.
Pull. Ow. Pick it up.
Eat it.
Go to the cat. Go be there for the cat.
If I didn't hit cats enough.
Shut up.
Are you okay?
Oh, look, he's purring.
Oh, good.
He's
Happy
smiling.
cat. My life's work has failed.
You don't know. He's gonna help you through here.
I hate you!
I don't like where that track is going.
What track? There's no track. There's
Good. At least you can still feel
Dude,
something.
stay with the cat, man.
Cats have never helped me do anything ever. Shut up.
Nice job.
Shut your mouth.
That little sphere is the safe zone.
Sphere. Circle?
Sphere.
Is that what I say, sphere?
Yeah.
Exist in two-dimensional spaces.
Whatever.
I don't exist in three-dimensional space.
At least you can still feel something.
Whoa.
I look at you and I see nothing.
In one dimension of
Not the
time,
beautiful
whatever.
girl I fell
I
in
don't
love
exist in that
with.
either.
Not the mother of my child. Not even the hateful monster you pretend to be. You're just
Ah, Jesus. Can't a guy have a drink?
No.
scares the hell out of me.
This cat is hella strong.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot to say how hideous I am. Go on. I know
Like a
you
good
want
husband. Am I? Well, I don't want to pull ahead either.
to. I know you're disgusted with me. Admit
I
it.
don't move very fast. And with the warping space, it's really hard to tell how fast I am moving.
But it has nothing to do with the baby. I'm disgusted with what you let it do to you.
What?
How do you let it change you?
Are they talking about the cat?
Probably not.
Sounds like they're talking about the
It's
cat.
never a cat.
It's always a cat, Michael. Look at that. Look at that. That's a cat right there. Look at him. His big honky nose.
Princess. Princess, wake up. I need you to get dressed.
Uh-oh. Skylar
men
just
coming. Some
found out
very
that I'm
bad
drug
men.
dealing.
They want to take you away from me. But I won't let them. We won't let them, will we?
I mean, Mommy's nicer to me. Look at that. Crystal clear.
Yeah, the bright light.
You're a bright light.
Thanks, bud. My eyes hurt now.
Mine didn't until you said that.
You have to do the thing where you cover one eye the whole time so that when the light comes on, you can switch.
Like a pirate?
Yeah.
Is it September 19th again already?
No, that's already happened. What's happening?
I have no idea. I can't tell if that sound is from me actually hitting the stick or...
Oh, there we go.
Yes, now I remember. Throughout all the chaos and misery, in his own flawed and misguided way, he did love her after all.
That's your
His way
takeaway?
of expressing
mother.
it
Yeah.
was a different matter altogether.
Hmm.
Okay.
I feel like that's a chapter.
I don't think that there are chapters, but I am going to go down to the easel room, so you'll be happy.
Do you want to see what else is up here?
I don't think there... I'm not sure there were any other rooms up here. I think it's just this one. That I'm not sure we ever went
What's
into
that
in
on
the
the
main
table?
game. I think the door's always locked. Okay. That's something at least.
Glad we looked at that.
No, no, turn around. Right there.
Oh, yes. Okay.
This one had a bunch of bottles in it last time.
Oh, yeah! The room with the phonograph.
Huh. I don't remember that being there.
Tumbling all around, tumbling all around.
I can hear you out there. Please, please help me. It hurts. Oh, it hurts so much. I can't take it anymore. Why won't you help me? Oh, you're just like your father. You don't care about me.
Mom
You
was a bitch,
probably wish
too.
I was dead.
So
That was
could,
where the bed was.
it could be because of Dad. Tumbling all around.
No thanks.
We're just trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's no record.
Oh.
Why would there be? Oh, but I can do this. It has to be done.
Keep going. There you go. Let go. Let go. Oh,
Just like I said, there's no record there.
Keep going. Well, there's a switch on the back or something, right?
All right, I forgot about the switch. It's somewhere. Is it over here? No, it's right there. Nope,
No, on the actual back, I think.
I didn't see it. No, there's, unless it's incredibly weirdly specific. I don't think there's anything I can.
What if you do it the other way?
I-
Cranking?
It locked. I can't even do it anymore. So
Well, I guess just
Nuts!
tumbling all around, tumbling all around. Okay. Make sure there's no other weird drawings and stuff.
There's a nice little echo though.
You're an echo. No, I'm sorry, that's Eric.
That dog better not be where I think it is.
I don't even like the dog. Ah!
Get the hell off!
Oh, hey, look at that. The dog was on the couch the whole time.
Not to spoil that fucking luck!
That's why I put landmines under my couch cushions.
I'm sorry, what?
Hello.
Not these, they're attached.
Oh.
Hello.
I see what you did there. Okay.
My turtle.
I feel I've adequately explored this place.
Are those pictures different?
I didn't look at them very closely, but they all appeared in the main game.
Oh, alright. Even that?
Oh,
like
absolutely.
that.
This one?
Alright.
You the entire time last year, every time we saw that painting, we were like, oh god, I do not like
Oh,
that
but
painting.
I think it's consistent because I
Yeah.
still really don't like it.
Freaked out. All right.
Moments of truth.
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
Butt blood. Ah! Mind turtle. Hello.
Loading.
You don't know that.
Loading. I
That
don't.
symbol could mean
It means loading.
calculating.
Mm-hmm. Or are you painting?
Well, I'm sure I don't get to control it. I'm gonna go with the crayon.
Crayon.
Like a
You
sane
don't wanna
person.
go with a paintbrush?
Why would I go with a paintbrush? I'm clearly more equipped to deal with crayons.
What are you doing?
Nope,
Put that
nope,
down.
nope, nope.
You're much too old for that
Sorry,
childish
Daddy.
nonsense.
What the fuck?
Whoa! I'll make a cardboard tree like that.
Well, now you get to
Okay.
play in whimsy
What is this?
land.
Some Alice in Wonderland?
I'm in
shit?
hell now. Should have picked up the paintbrush. I actually think I did play that at the beginning of this sequence once during one of my very short solo playthroughs, because I remember this
Is that why you
environment.
Whoa. What are they, Hood?
The little
You can't
girl
prove
in
that.
red was walking through
It's
the
the little
woods
girl in red,
when
Katie.
suddenly
You want to get
a
sued?
dog jumped out, you know who. Eyes
Hey.
glowing bloody red.
That silhouette from
Shut
from
the
earlier would have
razors.
made more sense if we'd come in
And
here
yet
earlier.
The big bad wolf did not seem to faze her.
I
Be
don't do anything in the right
careful,
order, Mike. You know that.
The big bad wolf sneezed.
Except cooking.
You're in Fantasyland.
Anyway,
Where
it's
things
debatable.
ain't what they seem. Oh, shush, you big old meanie, the frightened girl exclaimed. You're the only threat in this wonderful land. Shh. With my magic crayons, I can do no
What?
harm. I can make the trees yellow. Turn
Like
them
Franklin?
upside
Did
down,
one of you guys
turn grass into candy. Make the sky go
No,
red.
listen.
I can do whatever pops into my head.
See?
The
Ooh.
wolf was unimpressed
that.
with the show of skill.
I feel shushed.
You do have the power to do what you will. Alas, I humbly urge you to
I'm
practice
not doing or
restraint.
saying anything.
I don't like it.
For
Stop
you are
thinking of giving me the
responsible
controller.
for what
I'm
you
not.
create. You're nasty, jealous, and mean, said the little girl. I just want to have fun, and you want me to learn. I wish a big old rock would fall down from the sky and crush
Yeah,
your
it's not
big
Little
bad
Red Riding
mouth
Hood.
into a mincemeat
This is
pie.
very different. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Don't do it, I beg you, the big wolf cried.
Too late.
You lack scale and perspective, my sweet little child. But it was too late. His warning fell on deaf ears.
Yeah, fuck you, wolf.
Down came the rock
Ah.
and smashed them all to smithereens.
Cool, 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 cool. Is that crotch testing or crotch testing?
Looks like charcoal to me.
Detect. Jeez.
This room looks bigger than I remembered it.
I mean, it's Fantasyland or whatever he said.
That's what Mike said.
I said whimsy land.
Close enough.
No, the
Finally,
wolf said you're in
are you
Fantasyland
ready
now.
to
Blah, blah, blah,
embrace
blah.
true art?
Yes.
Sure.
Clearly.
It's a pony.
Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life. But also young and inexperienced.
Happy little trees.
Let's try to find them a more poignant season. Where they are wiser and have some stories to tell.
Wet on wet oil painting.
No! Put that down! You are doing so well!
You're not the boss of me! Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Did you not hear the dog?
I heard
Picked
that.
up. What did you pick up?
I don't
oh,
know.
You picked up paint.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a little paint tube.
Ah, they sway in the breeze, but are none the wiser. Just like you!
Under a happy little sky. Happy little trees under a happy little sky. Oh, good. It's another one of these. We have to wander around an infinite space of weird.
Sweet, love it.
Come on. We all got stuff to do. Look for anything that flashes. Okay. Double exposure.
That's not flashing.
If you can find some of your mother's blood or whatever.
Good
maybe
point.
you'll be
If I
okay
can get
with
my
that.
mother's blood, hair, finger, eye, bones, and
Oh hey, this is like his cabinet area, right?
blood, then I should be.
Oh, what's all this about?
face. Oh, snap.
See if you can get in there.
Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you said last night. Sorry. More paint.
Yeah, but
Quick.
Oh, jeez.
hey, dog.
He
That
can't hurt me.
actually startled me quite good.
That dog's not really here. Hey, look, another thing. Now I have all of the... I can only carry one thing at a time. These
Yep.
paint tubes are so heavy.
Give him the red paint.
Where the hell is your canvas? What makes your
Pick that red
canvas?
paint.
There it is, okay.
Did you pick the red paint back up? Or
I don't think it matters what order I do it in.
You have red right now, I believe.
I feel like it does.
They sway in the breeze, but are none the wiser. Just like you.
It's green.
Is that where I picked up the yellow crayon before?
Brilliant. Let's add some more of the same
Okay,
color.
got it. So I've already done those two.
That
Thank you,
won't
okay.
make it
No, you
boring
haven't.
or predictable.
No, blue is the sky. Green is the trees. We've already done those two. So where did
Pick
they
up
leave the red? The
Right
red's...
there.
That is not red.
No,
Well,
the,
then you gotta go back to where you got it
Yes,
the
the
first
red
that's what I'm
was in
saying.
the corner, yeah.
No.
No, around.
No.
What?
Turn around.
It was around the left.
Turn to left. That way. Turn left some more.
The way I was going before?
This way.
Okay, you could have just said go behind the bookshelves. And I just gotta find my way back to the canvas, which is somewhere. Okay. Probably an easier way to get here, but here we are. Okay. This painting did not read red, you asshole.
Autumn of life. When man seeks shelter
If I'm
from the
making autumn, why did I
elements.
paint the whole thing green the
Let's
first
see
time?
how our little hut fares.
You gotta layer
when the
it.
skies grow dark.
Don't lecture me.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
What the hell is that?
it's a
It's a
hut.
little
It's a
hut.
happy little hut.
Doesn't look happy. Looks kind of melancholy.
And poorly constructed.
But
That's,
it does look seasonally appropriate.
that's more good point. Happy autumn, everyone. I already said happy October at the beginning. It's a cool vase. I want that vase. Not good for holding anything, but... Yellow?
White.
What? That looks blue.
Well, we're looking for white.
Did he say that? Oh, because we're doing winter. Maybe.
You need to extrapolate from hidden details there, Joe.
What details?
The details of
We
the
didn't start in
surroundings.
spring.
You know, them sick deets.
Started in nothing.
It's kind of stressing me out.
It's like spring trees, I think. Or summer trees. One of those.
Well, let's find out.
No, any old house will do in times of prosperity. We need to see how it fares when misery darkens the sky.
So I need black. Racist.
Yeah, look, a happy little tree.
Well, hey, at least that rising sound seems to...
Good, because that was really
Chilled
stressing me
out.
out.
That's crayon. Not gonna touch it. Can I use a black crayon? It would work. Probably. Yellow. Haven't done yellow yet. But I have done blue and green. So...
I feel like yellow is not
But what about
gonna
Glella?
dark.
Probably not, but at the same time, it's worth a try.
Which part of dark
Okay.
skies did you
What's he
not
gonna do?
understand?
Kill me?
Just yell.
Yeah, see, I'm
Pretty much the
actually
usual.
missing out on content if I don't try it. That was... Yeah, it looks blue to me. I can't really tell.
Blue.
It might be the tube that's blue. So, but it's not the same blue we were grabbing before. So, definitely looking for black or something close to a dark brown, something like that.
Well, go someplace you haven't been before.
I am working on it. I walked further down that path than I did before. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's like a maze,
Do you not
or as our Native American friends call it,
Do you not
corn.
go over the painting?
Oh look, the paint shelf came to me. That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
You gonna die?
No, we're definitely making progress here. Weird. Only in this game would this be considered progress. Ah, yes. I remember where my dad kept the black paint, next to the sad cat, on top of all of my toys.
Being held by a set. Oh, look.
Above
Happy
the
cat.
sad cat, or the happy cat.
Come here.
I can't actually...
Come closer, please.
Assistant, hand me my lasso.
Hello?
Why do you hate me, game? What have I done to offend you, other than not taking you as seriously as you...
Hello?
That looks like a dead rat to me. I don't know about anyone else. What's that thing going off the side?
Me?
Maybe if I take a running leap. I'm running. You can tell I'm running. I'm going so fast. Okay, game. You're straying into frustration again. Pulling me out of the mood.
You ever tried approaching a cat from another angle?
I've never tried approaching a cat, so I don't have a good answer for you there.
That is
I literally can't get out of here, or it doesn't appear so anyway. My mic just fell out of my beard.
What happened?
My mic just fell out of my beard.
Oh.
Replacing.
Ooh.
Ooh, my. Cat, lend me your wheels. Not that I can imagine how that would help. Use your telekinesis. Maybe zooming in will somehow... Yeah, that's clearly what I want, but how do I get it, you piece of shit? Get me stuff!
I don't know, let's keep trying the same thing.
Mike, in real life, that might contribute to the definition of insanity, but this is a video game where sometimes if you're not looking at the thing in just the right way, it doesn't activate. You ever played Grim Fandango? Great game, very frustrating.
No, I actually haven't.
Well, it's on Switch now, so do it.
Huh.
And you'll see what I'm talking about almost immediately. Also Monkey Island. Okay, well.
Hey! Herbs. I'm not stepping in the microphone, but
Mike's going pee, but I'm going to keep trying since there's no reason not to. Plus, we can do without Mike's color commentary for a little while, which will be fun.
Well, I don't know about you, but the weird wonkiness of the graphics is starting to give me like a weird motion sickness thing.
Got something. Because why wouldn't I logically assume I'm supposed to push this beach ball up the giant pile of discarded toys like a sane person? That's insane. Trying to reach out and grab the thing is not insane, even if you've tried it 100 times. This beach ball is much heavier than beach balls should be.
Calm down, Sisyphus, you got this.
Nice. You got ancient Greek on my ass. Not like gay sex, but you know what I mean.
Really referential.
I have to literally be able to, like, taste it before I can pick it up. You know, like with real paint.
Yeah.
When Mike comes back, I think we should tell him that I just stood there and kept trying to pick it up, and it finally worked. So what was the point of the drawing?
My eyeballs. What drawing?
The drawing I was collecting for the better part. Like, if I'd come in here first.
Oh, I don't know. He's teaching you how to paint like an adult instead of a kid, I guess.
But what does that have to do with the drawing?
IDK.
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary.
You're a good dad.
Man passes.
I'm 5.
But nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten
So I needed black
things up
paint
a bit.
to add white raindrops.
It made yellow.
God damn it, I thought that was the last one. Mother... Okay, the dog has succeeded in appearing several times and done nothing, so I know it's not a threat.
You're not listening.
You're right, I
How is
wasn't.
some soggy grass going to help here?
Oh, that was green.
We need to make it warmer.
So, orange, got it.
Alright, how'd you get the black paint?
I just stood there and kept doing the same thing over and over again until it worked.
Okay.
You stupid.
Wait, I should get it.
That's green.
No, you should not.
Okay.
With any luck, this will be our sign. Where's the yellow? Where's the yellow? I mean, red is warm.
Warm it up.
Didn't we already did red.
Yeah.
I guess yellow then, yeah. Where was
Why can't he
yellow?
just keep all the painting supplies next to his easel?
Right?
I feel like that'd be a lot easier.
It would make a lot more sense.
That looks like it might be yellow from 20 miles away. But I have to walk through this hedge maze first. Yep, I'm on the right track. I can tell this thing's getting weird. Yellow, the worst color.
Into that.
Yep. Things get weirder only when you're making progress. Otherwise, they just sit there and be frustrating.
No, thank you.
Okay, so the house is on fire. Much like it probably was at some point in the past.
Fine.
Oh, and I can walk right through this. That's nice. Am I back at the easel? Because I should be. That'd be helpful.
No.
Wait for it. It is nice that the walls are relatively transparent, though, so that I can, like... Shut up. I was gonna say tell where I'm going.
Hello?
I like how they bother to put the icon at the bottom, like it's freaking helpful.
Well, so you know you have it.
Oh, I have paint, but clearly the color matters.
You sure do.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Starting to get a little pissed off now.
Right through that door?
It has to be. Maybe this time I won't walk into the fire. We got 2 doors in a row here. Clearly. What have I done to punish you, game? See, we're closer, because it's right there.
That's right. The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting
Yep.
warmer.
You can
and
tell
warmer
that the whole thing looks
until
warmer.
Finally, marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy.
Oh, I love it, but it's not warm
It's
at all.
always better than
It's
an
depressing,
unremarkable
and dark and
existence.
grim and stylistic. And not very 1920s at all.
In his own way, I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed.
What does it
Avoid
say on
his
the corner there?
mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those.
Okay. Oh. Well, I guess I did it. Well, I'm back in the art room place. Dead babies.
Hey, red paint.
You can't prove that. Could be tomato sauce.
Seems like something you can interact with, though.
Well, this I remember. You know, it's not. It's clearly not.
The paint?
Yeah, you can tell. Oh, you were wrong.
I was wrong.
Yep, I'm projecting. Wow, I sure am glad I could pick this up. Fluorescent paint. Yep. My favorite part is how the liquid acted like liquid. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Find another room.
Are there credits? What was the point in the drawing before? I've been playing this for like an hour and a half. That's the bathroom. No, that's the kitchen.
Do you go to the bathroom in your kitchen?
I do. Do you not?
By the way, Joy-Con drift is a totally a thing.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, no, I know. That's why I got a second set of controllers.
Me too, didn't help.
My second ones have been serving me well so far. Just sign up for the class action lawsuit? Okay, well I can't leave, so that's indicative of something.
Wasn't there that one more room upstairs that was locked?
Yeah, maybe
There's
it's
that door to your left.
Is that? Okay. It looked like it was maybe a cabinet or something. Oh yeah, the basement.
Mm.
We haven't checked the basement yet. Because why would we? It's just a candelabra, you stupid.
I don't know. That looked like a little alien baby coming to Russia.
Well, we're not in Russia, so why is that?
Those aliens in Russia.
Damn Russian aliens.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
more
pretty
piano.
well.
I told you never to come down here.
That's right, there's a piano in the basement. Oh, that was a fun memory. At least it was brief. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do down here. So. This is how a good basement looks. Oh, I climbed up a thing. And now I'm over here.
Can you direct what's this thing on the table?
Looks like it. There we go. Who wants to read this one?
That's all you, bud.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. Kirkstein, I once again implore you to give me back my daughter. Give her back. Give her back, 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 give her back. Give her back. With best regards, ellipsis.
Well, you know what I learned from that? He wants his baby back.
Yeah,
baby
it
back,
sounds.
baby back, baby back.
Oh, Chili's baby back ribs.
Barbecue sauce?
Okay.
That was a great
Oh
idea.
yeah, I have a flashlight. I'd
Don't
forgotten
turn-
because it's
don't
been on this whole
turn
time.
that off ever.
Why? Conserving battery, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I might have to go see if I have some Advil in my car after this. I'm having like super duper motion sickness shenanigans.
You said something about apple juice?
Yes.
What did you actually say?
I said I might go see if I have some like Advil or ibuprofen in my car.
Advil, okay.
Yeah.
Because she's having motion sickness.
Okay, I'm getting out of the basement.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done everything down here.
Wait, did you turn on that light? Those candles? Can you light those candles?
I don't think so, because there's no
Oh, that's
candles
not
there. It's a
candles.
coat rack.
Candles
Can you light
is
that
what-
coat rack?
Candles is what was thrown at you.
James, turn on the coat rack. Go home, Katie. You're drunk.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Been in the kitchen. Been in the bathroom. Been in the...
Closet.
Closet. Go upstairs and see if the
That's
door's
right, that was
locked.
the mouse traps. Yes. So yeah, I think that's all the doors. In the literal house, not in the spooky...
Try the locked door.
That's what we're doing.
Does that get unlocked in like the one ending we haven't?
Maybe? I don't think I've ever seen the contents of this room. There we go. Well, and have you... I did some research to figure out how to get the other endings. One of them requires you to not interact with any paintings at all.
Yeah. Hey, the lighting just changed.
Which I didn't even think you could do.
A lot.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through,
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
this is all you have for me?
Your
And
childhood
of
bed.
all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying. Don't make me come in there.
So many memories. This one room filled with more memories than I can count.
I
15.
told you to be quiet.
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there,
So.
all smug and
Sounds like
pleased with
Regina
himself,
something.
Awesome.
thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say
That's
to him,
not how canvas works.
what I would do.
Oh, this must be the perfect.
My daddy. You shouldn't have. Really
If it was so perfect.
shouldn't have.
I suspect this is not the perfect ending.
No, not this one. I'm saying like in the other, in the
You have
main
a hand.
game. You know, the one ending.
Oh my god! Suddenly I have a visible hand. Or I'm holding someone else's amputated hand. That's entirely possible. And now I die as the house burns down. Unless this is like a Metroid ending.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, Katie, you can turn off the dark.
Now, you know how in the original game,
Main game.
Main game, there was that one ending that we could like haven't or couldn't get so far.
There's at least 3, and we've only gotten
but
the
there's like,
easiest one twice.
Yeah, but there's like a happy ending.
Oh yeah, no, in theory. We don't know what it is.
But, well, I wonder if that room has something to do with it.
It might very well
Where
be.
he's like,
something.
I finally painted the perfect picture of my daughter. It's something to do with it.
Huh.
Hmm.
It's possible.
Hmm.
So, that was Layers of Fear Inheritance.
Spoopy.
It suffers from some of the same frustrations, I think, that the main game did.
Yeah, you
Hopefully
operate with a controller. I'd like to see it on PC. I feel like that'd be easier.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, like point and click.
Yeah.
Maybe, I'm hoping that they tightened up some of the more frustrating elements in the sequel. We'll find out soon, obviously.
Soon. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe to Under 655 Studios.
655!
Across all of our various social medias.
And don't forget that for less than the cost of a single coffee a month, you can support us on our Patreon and, help us keep making more videos and keep the lights on.
And of course, we're only halfway through October, so be sure to keep your eye out for our upcoming playthrough of Layers of Fear 2. Until then, I have been James R.I. Katie.
I have been Katie.
Mike.
Of Under 655 Studios.
655.
Reminding you all to stay spoopy.